there's still stuff that needs to be done, but you've...
I mean, she would have stayed well into the night helping.
Okay.
Honestly. I mean, not like till like unhealthy well into the night, but like midnight or so. Probably would have went home unless somebody like made her go home.
Probably Pineapple makes you go home.
Okay. Hey, Dad Apple.
Dad Apple.
Pine Uncle.
Pine Uncle. Cannon.
Welcome to Tabletop Adventures. I'm your DM, Richard. On Tabletop Adventures, we grew tired of trying to tell the stories from memory, so instead we started recording them because our brains are bad at remembering the cool shit that happened. Join me as I lead my friends down a magical road where anything and everything can happen. From battling superpowered villains to thwarting the plots of an evil warlord, the adventure can always be found on the tabletop.
Alright, welcome back to Every Single Person in the World Has Made a Terrible Decision at one point in their life or another.
Some of us more than others.
Some of us more than others. We're going to start this session out with a very, very big retcon. Last session, when I said that Hunter Green was 28, I don't know what logic I was following, but that would have put him born in the late 80s, which was before Mr. Blackwool's Gentleman's Club had even opened and Chicken Wing and Thomas Green had even met. So he is now 17 years old, and that conversation, you can have your hero point back firstly.
Yay!
Because you spent a hero point to be friends with a teacher, but now you're friends with a high school student, and
Which is
a
a lot
lot
more
more likely. So you get your hero point back for that.
Yay, thanks. I'll probably forget that I have it.
What?
I'll probably forget. Can you go ahead and add her to the... You don't have to send me a new one, just so that I have it for next session.
Yeah, I will update it right here. There you go. You have 9 hero points.
Yeah, I don't ever fucking use them. I don't use them. It's like Mega Elixirs in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I'll finish the final battle, the final battle of the game with like all the Mega Elixirs that I had.
Random, here's a flat surface for you to roll on. Well, actually, Warren might need that more than you.
I don't need that. I have an entire desk to use.
So the conversation was less teacher-student-y and more peer-to-peer. Hunter is actually a senior. He's
A grade above me.
He is a grade above you, and Hunter is basically super senpai. Like, all the girls swoon over him, but he's just like, sorry, I have important school things to do.
Yeah, but he added me on Facebook.
Yeah, he added you
on
on
FriendSpace.
Yeah, he on FaceSpace.
Oh, that's right.
Face.
Yeah.
Just saying, he added me. I think
My
that's
book was the cool thing, but then FaceSpace took over. But yeah, he's super senpai. All the girls swoon. He's what's that one fucking anime? Or on High School Host Club. That pretty.
not that pretty though. In universe, I guess they are.
In universe, yeah.
He's our Schools of My Mask.
Yes, he is your Schools of My Mask. The thing about Hunter is he actually just isn't at school a lot, but he maintains a perfect GPA.
Okay.
Always gets A's. When he shows up on major test days, generally speaking, and demolishes the tests.
And then leaves.
And that's what I'll give you about him for now.
Okay. Oh, Fran. Will you look in there for my mental notebook? It has a unicorn on it. And it may be in any of them. It's got scalloped ends. It's got kind of brownish paper with colored lines.
And I will say this as well. When Chicken Wings did maintain contact with Thomas Green up until around 5 years ago.
Okay.
And that's...
Let me see.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I think.
And that's when green energy really started taking off.
Oh, okay. Does she have to pay child support?
No.
Okay. I say that's really low.
So it's reasonable to assume that Hunter knows who his mom is.
Okay, I was gonna say, did she get to see her baby?
Yeah, like they would meet every so often.
Wait, I thought she had a daughter.
Yeah. That's the child. That's the gender of the child she birthed.
Okay, so he is transgendered then. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's where I thought you were going with it anyway. I mean, Vanna's not gonna assume. She doesn't assume Anchovy's gender.
That's fair. Yeah. So. Yeah, up until around 5 years ago, she and Thomas maintained
Well, then she wouldn't have messaged him. Hey, did you ever have a sister?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any retconning that needs to be done because this is a fairly major retcon.
Yeah, she wouldn't have ever messaged him. Hey, do you have a sister?
Okay.
If his mother was implying that he was transgendered.
Mm.
So.
Cool. I think that's
Or
it.
maybe she would have just messaged, hey, I met your mom, smiley face.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll redo this retcon real quick, and then we'll go ahead and rewind time back to just after the press conference in A City.
Okay.
So, hey, I met your mom.
Yes.
What? My mom?
I turn my laptop around and take a selfie with Chicken Wing.
They got cameras on those computers now too?
Mm-hmm.
And you message it to him. And what are you doing talking to my mom? How did you even meet her?
School paper?
I don't recall there being a paper due. What class?
I need extra credit so I can get into Berkeley class.
Oh, that does make sense. I'll be at school tomorrow, so let me get information on that. I could use some extra credit even though I don't need it.
Okay, sure.
Roll up.
It's computers. You can't tell connotation in text.
Yeah, I upset you that one time and I'm sorry. I say, okay, sure, smiley face. LOL, can't wait to see you. We might want to do it. Well, no, if we do it out of school, people are going to think we're on a date. If we do it in school, people are going to think that I know you.
I mean, we're friends on Face Space, so.
You're just locked down now.
As a student, he probably wouldn't.
Oh, he wouldn't lock us down?
No, probably not.
Oh, okay. Even people trying to scoop on him, well, he's the son of a celebrity.
Okay, this is true.
He and I probably worked on a project together at some point.
Yeah.
Because Vanna's been trying to get into Berkeley for a while. That's her goal. So they probably worked on a project or something. Because they have classes that intermingle
Yeah.
grades, so. You can keep my hero point if you want.
Why?
So that somehow they're friends.
It's high school, whatever.
Okay. But yeah, he would probably keep his locked down.
Okay.
Because he's the son of a celebrity and he's the most popular kid in school, you know.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
If there's like a level below like complete and total lockdown, that's probably what he has it on.
I don't know.
But whatever.
I'm not completely locked down, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could also have a pseudonym.
He
A
could.
pseudonym,
Yeah.
Oh.
like fake name.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, I don't care. It's whatever. He doesn't.
Whatever. All right. So yeah.
That was completely unexpected.
He just killed that woman!
Just straight up. Straight up.
Sorry.
The crew is
That
such a
woman is
broken
dead.
game, guys.
But it is so glorious. I love it.
Okay. Anyway.
So yeah, that's that retcon.
Yeah.
I
So
killed that woman, but I killed that race. Made that race my best.
so speed. The conference happened. Thomas Green did his thing. Collie did his thing.
I never got you a beer. Do you want one? I'll go get it. I'm gonna go get a drink.
All right. Yeah.
Do you want a drink?
Collie and Thomas get in a limo together,
Doesn't have to be.
moving this microphone a little bit.
All right.
I have no idea, babe.
There we go. And yeah, you're up on top of the Black Wall building, watching with some binoculars, and then you see that happen. So, and this is the little retcon you wanted to do. So go ahead and doot.
So, see, Collie and Thomas getting into their limo. I need to follow him. Fuck this jacket. Run back to the, what was it, foreman's shack and grab my clothes. Change my clothes, get outside. Fuck this jacket. Whoa. The hell? Is there a brick nearby?
Yeah, there's like it's like the area is still
Is there a
more or
brick
less
nearby?
being,
It's a fucking crater in the ground.
yeah, the area is still more or less being cleaned up from the attack from Vaccine Man.
Here you
Pick up a small brick about the size of a baseball.
All right. You hit him. Like the rock goes flying, you see like a flock of birds fly by.
Fucking pigeon.
Yeah, like way off in the distance, and then one of them falters and then just falls. Congratulations, you killed a bird.
Grab another brick. Hold it. Just poke it. Alright.
Another flock of birds flies by. They deftly dodge your flying brick this time. Actually, let's just see. Even or low?
Hi.
Yeah, they definitely dodge.
What'd you say?
I said, are we about to fight Bird Monster McGee?
That's later.
Okay. Wait, he's rampaging for a whole week? In other words, until next Saturday. That means today's Saturday. It's the sale.
I missed the sale.
Okay.
You don't understand that joke because you haven't watched One Punch Man yet, Ram.
Yeah, well. Alright, so that happened. What the fuck just happened?
Meantime, think about that. Gotta follow that limo.
That just happened.
Alright, after the limo.
All right. So you go ahead and roll like some stealth for me, real quick.
Bird stealth.
Like I'm assuming you want to stay hidden and not be seen by this limo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just. I'm jogging, but I'm keeping up.
Bird stealth.
Actually, hold on. So like as you're like wondering how the fuck did that happen? Speed, a word. Nope. And that's what causes you to remember limo getting out.
Yeah. Nope. Later. You know they are.
TLDR.
So, stealth check. 27.
Arbitrary number. Yeah, they don't notice you. Oh.
As I'm running along.
you stop by a gas station and pick up a beer.
Because I just went through some shit.
What did you roll on notice?
No, that was stealth.
Oh yeah, what did you roll on stealth rather?
I got a total of 27.
27. Woody, this is about the only bit of role playing I'm gonna do. What would you suggest to the limo driver or Thomas if you suddenly saw Speed following your limo that you were in?
And I'm not going full tilt. I'm keeping a steady distance behind it, just jogging down the sidewalk at, I don't know, 70 miles an hour, however fast the limo's driving.
Yeah, it's maintaining speed limit, so.
That's gonna let him in.
Oh, you'd let him in?
Yeah.
Okay. So the limo slows down.
Wellington.
Hi. So the limo slows down. I rolled an 18 for Collie just to see if she would notice, and her modifier is plus 12, so.
Alright, so about the same.
Yeah. So the limo slows down and you obviously notice this, and then the car door opens. Collie kind of leans her head out, motions for you to come in.
Alright, I'll hop in.
All right. So as like, okay, you're about to sit down in the car, and you hear this big rumble.
Son of a bitch.
Your phone alert goes off. Vanna, you're back at your house doing corkboard things. This is like 4 hours prior to your conversation with Chicken Wings.
Okay.
Both of your phones go off, and there's a sudden monster attack down in D City.
How far away am I from D City?
You're in E City, I think.
I think you live in either D or E City.
I'm an A, so I'm a ways away, but I can run fast.
Yeah, but you can run fast.
Let me find out what city I live in. I live in E City.
Yeah, so you're not that far.
Yeah, I'd respond.
So
Yeah.
What's the threat level?
Yeah,
Or
what's
is it
the threat level?
undetermined?
Currently unknown.
Well, then yeah, I would respond.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Alright, guess I won't be hitching a ride then. Later.
Cool. So yeah, you dash towards D City, and Vanna, you suit up really quick, and you step outside, and like towering over the buildings, you see this giant, completely naked, muscular figure.
Oh, so it's Attack on Titan now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that monster.
Okay.
You see him kind of turn toward, like, away from you, and his hand, like, sweeps from one side to the other, and you feel this shock wave.
I brace.
Yeah, it's not aimed towards you; it's aimed away.
Oh,
but
okay. Wouldn't there be is there like a backwards shockwave after that? Like, does it go both ways? I don't know how shockwaves work.
yeah, sure, why not?
Well,
He's strong enough.
if it goes that way, I brace.
It would only be about quarter strength.
Yeah, you still feel it.
Right, pushing the
Because
wall.
if he did this, if he curved his hand like this,
Mm-hmm.
then
It's-
as he's
he-
bringing his hand around, the fingertips would create a small one, and then it would
I
just
think-
get stronger.
His
remember,
hand was out.
yeah, his palm was like that.
Oh, well, still, just
Yeah.
off the fingertips.
Yeah. So yeah, what's your knockback resist?
Where is that listed?
That's right around your defense modifiers and stuff.
Yeah, right under, right.
Oh,
across from
negative
the
3.
size.
Okay, yeah, you're not knocked back
Okay.
from the force of it, but you definitely feel it.
If I were an anime girl, my skirt would be up.
Yeah, but you are literally in suit.
Yeah.
Your hair is doing the...
Well, it's in its ponytail, so it's...
Yeah. So your ponytail is doing the thing.
Yeah.
I'm
glad I've got eye protection with my mask.
18th grade physics. The fuck?
Speed, you're running along the buildings of like B City. And then you get to okay. So like you're running along B City and you see this thing. You're like, oh fuck, and you see him do like
big
that and like C City.
Like, is he swinging his arm towards me?
No, you're in sort of B City, so...
Well, no, but I mean, like, is he facing me swinging his arm?
Sort of, yes.
Okay, as soon as I see that arm start to move like that, I'm just going to drop in between whatever two buildings.
So, yeah.
18th grade.
That's just ridiculous. You feel, like, wind pass over the building you're on, and you hear, like... And, like, you raise your head and, like,
What do you do when the President of America tells you to square up in the Oval Office?
I don't remember if it was B City or D City he leveled, but whichever city it was, you raise your head and you see, like, a whole portion of one of the cities has just been devastated from him doing, like, this. Congratulations, you're now a first responder. And as he starts walking forward towards B City, I assume you have ideas about maybe trying to do something. And all of a sudden, you see him stop. And shit!
Good job. You broke the microphone.
Nah, it's
He
fine.
does that to a city.
Yeah, he does that to a city.
I was honestly waiting for you to knock something the fuck over.
I forget how long my arms are
There's
sometimes.
apparently an ex-hero called Grad School Graduate.
An ex-hero?
It's in the manga. They haven't covered
A grad school graduate. That's gonna be you, Vanna.
Hopefully, except not an ex-hero.
Yeah. So as you're doing that, you're making your way towards him. You see him just whack his shoulder as if it's like a mosquito, and he looks at his hand, and then your ears are basically deafened when he goes, Nissan! And he grabs his other shoulder and throws something right into the ground and starts attacking whatever it is. What do you do? Vanna, you're also seeing this.
This is a little out of my league.
Backstep.
What's in the street near me?
Like, cars. I'm not sure you can launch a car that far.
How far away is it?
A city or two. On a Pangea continent.
Okay, how wide are the cities, roughly?
Jeez.
You're Game Master.
I wasn't expecting to roll that high. Roughly 170 miles.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no. I'm not
Maybe that might be overestimating. I don't know.
I guess I'll close into C City and notify the Heroes Association already.
Yeah,
well,
here
they know there's a monster attack. They don't know what it is.
Yeah. So as you close in, you see this thing's face basically distort as it looks to be like hit by something, and then it falls into Sea City and destroys some of it too.
Hang on.
It appears to be
I hate this computer and I hate how slow it
It
loads
appears to be
things.
dead.
dead. It appears to be
And how
dead.
it reads websites.
Whatever
I
it
hate-
is. This
Ugh,
giant muscular human thing.
that's not you.
You start hearing sirens.
Keep running towards the sounds of destruction.
Yeah. So, Vanna, as you're like backing away and saying, yeah, this is out of my league, you see it get punched and fall. You don't see what punched it, but something hit the fuck out of it. What punch?
Yeah. She, aww, look at that bad guy.
And then you hear the sounds of pedaling behind you.
Moomin Rider.
Vanna, gotta go.
What? I get on my bike too. What happened?
Monster attack. Gotta be there for the citizens.
I'll help with cleanup.
Cool, thanks. We need heroes there. Apparently it's a big mess right now.
So yeah, I'd follow him.
Cool.
What happened?
It was there and then it wasn't. That's all we really know.
I guess I'll just follow him if he doesn't know any information. I'm just, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys get there and you're able to see this giant man just lying on the ground dead. Speed, you're there too, so you and Vanna can communicate.
What?
Did you do this?
Hell no!
Just checking. Sometimes you do crazy shit.
Not that crazy. I was just running over here. I just watched it eat what's left of the city.
Did you see what happened?
No, I just saw its face go all sideways and shit, and then it just fell over.
There are a lot of like injured people around.
I start, I cut my hand and start healing people.
Oh yeah, you can do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, cool beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are a little freaked out when you whip out a knife and just cut your hand open.
Who needs healing?
Ah! You're like, no, it's okay, and you show them that your hand can heal.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, so who needs healing?
Heal my baby!
You're my baby!
Suenya!
No.
Simba!
Oh my god.
But no, that's what I do. Is I start.
Alright, cool. Speed, how are you helping around this place? Disaster area?
I knew it. You could dust wear eyeliner.
I guess, is there rubble I can be clearing to see if there's people underneath it?
Yeah. Make notice checks, actually, both of you.
Oh shit.
Okay, hang on. Let me roll down to my. Does a 15 get it?
Just a flat 15, that's what you rolled?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay. No, I'm gonna need a roll.
13 plus 15.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
How about 30?
That'll do it too. So,
I like how our rolls are just complete bullshit, but that's what the modifiers get you.
Mutants and Masterminds modifiers, they're crazy. So Speed, I assume you're moving rubble as quickly as you can. Vanna, you're healing people.
Yeah, I'm over at the temp, or like they've erected a med tent, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Or
Some
we have a med area stationed off.
like some A-class heroes have arrived.
Yeah.
Some other like either stupid or valiant B-class heroes, they've got their weapons ready and they're like, oh, it's already been taken care of. Pineapple actually shows up.
Aren't you with my parents?
They just got back, actually. I got here from the airport as quickly as I could. Whew. Their luggage was lost in flight, so they're kind of waiting for it to show up.
Did you enjoy your vacation?
It was...
I'm healing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was great. I ate a lot of pineapples.
Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people tried to eat me. I was like, no, this is a costume.
Do you water?
Oh, thanks. So yeah, as you're having this conversation, as Speed is cleaning up some rubble, you hear like the faint sound of someone calling for help from underneath rubble. I'm not laughing about someone calling for help. I'm laughing about a meme.
Oh shit.
So I hear somebody calling for help?
Both of you do.
Okay.
Is it where I'm cleaning up at?
Around there, yeah.
Alright, and I start digging faster.
Call
All right.
for muscle. Call for more help.
Yeah, I mean, you call for more help then? Because you hear it too.
There's somebody trapped in the rubble.
Ah! And like a bunch of heroes run over and they start moving rocks like real quick.
Be careful removing the rubble. You could cause a rock slide.
Wait, does the rubble I'm start moving just start taking off out of nowhere?
Oh god, can you create things to make them sentient and fast?
No, he just infuses things with kinetic energy and sends them flying.
Like when I was throwing the bricks in the coat?
Kinetic energy.
So this is next feat of...
So like smaller things, yeah, you can pick up and move really quick, but like more heavier things, you kind of have to like get down low and like move your hands like that, so you send them flying in a different direction.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, your combined efforts are able to uncover like a woman holding a child and a man as well. So like a family that was in the rubble. They've got some broken bones, but the child seems relatively all right because parents are awesome.
Can I heal broken bones?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring him over here.
So yeah, what's your healing thing do? Or rather, what's your rank in it?
Three. Regeneration 7, healing 3.
Okay, so yeah, the way your healing power works is that they get an instant recovery check against their most severe ailment with your healing rank bonus added to it.
Okay.
So yeah,
I mean, I sit there and I focus on him, so
yeah.
as long as there's not somebody like literally dying in front, like in the area.
These are the more severe.
We're treating them on a case by case.
Mm-hmm. So like they offload them onto the stretchers, and you're walking with them while like Pineapple and I don't know Spring Mustachio are carting them over to the medical tent. You hear some ambulance sirens roll up, and like Zach and his team bust out of the ambulance, and they get like some real medical stuff going.
What? I know real medical stuff.
Technically,
I'm a real dragon.
Shame on you. Shame on your cow.
Dishonor.
Dishonor
On you.
That's
Dishonor
what it was.
on your cow. Cricky, you riding this tail? Bye, Joe.
Later, Joe.
Bye, Joe. Gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, because you do still have work tomorrow, don't you? So yeah, success. You guys are able to limit fatalities. Like, there were definitely still fatalities.
Yeah, entire skyscrapers got leveled.
Yeah. Not necessarily skyscrapers, more like a lot of,
Wait, so this happens before I go meet Chicken Wing?
yeah.
Oh,
Do you
because...
want to take the bag as well?
Yeah, that's fine. I was going to say, she would stay and help bag the bodies and stuff.
Oh, would she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time shenanigans that happened yesterday? Meeting Chicken Wing, all that stuff happened yesterday? Since we retconned it anyway? Because she would stay and help bag bodies and,
Okay.
you know.
What did Vanna do on Sunday then?
Because this is Tuesday.
Yeah, Sunday you weren't even in the hospital.
Yeah, I wasn't in the hospital. I healed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can retcon that whole thing to Sunday then.
Okay. So I have all that knowledge in character now.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, okay.
Yeah, the limo fight with Gavin was on Saturday. Sunday was basically just chatting with Kali in the hospital, and then Monday was this conference. So
Okay, yeah. So I guess she did it Sunday.
cool.
If that doesn't like fuck up anything, and if it does, we'll retcon it again.
Yeah. No, it shouldn't. Yeah.
So yeah, she would stay and help. You know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, while you guys are doing that, some Hero Association officials appear on scene. They walk up to you and say, "No, this may not be more the appropriate time," but they hand you a letter.
I open it.
Yeah, it's basically good job catching Jill and Chad and doing petty crime, and also for your service here. Bump your rank.
Hang on, I'll let you know what I am. I'm 176.
176. Welcome to rank 113.
Whoa!
Speed, you get the same thing, except not about Chad and petty crime. You are ranked...
I was 175.
Mm-hmm, but she's been doing more crime busting than you.
I was in the hospital for like a week and a half.
Yeah. You're ranked 117.
I'm still older than you and I can legally drink.
I'm going to Berkeley.
I don't give a flying blue. I don't give a flying purple fuck. I can drink.
I'm sorry, I'm watching cats play with an RC helicopter.
God.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so in addition to your letter speed, they also say, and we're going to need to have a talk about your appearance earlier today. After this, though.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen sooner or later. Is there anywhere specific I need to meet you?
We'll take you to where we need to go.
All right.
So yeah, that happens. The day is long. The giant creature eventually shrinks down back to a normal-sized human. I guess because I don't know how they got rid of that. They didn't explain it, so I'm just going to say he shrunk down.
Lots and lots of chainsaws and trucks.
Yeah, we're just going to avoid that and say he shrinks back down to a normal human. Yeah, so all that's done. Vanna, they give you the okay to go home because it's getting late and you have school in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
There's still stuff that needs to be done, but you've...
I mean, she would have stayed well into the night helping.
Okay.
Honestly. I mean, not like till like unhealthy well into the night, but like midnight or so. Probably would have went home unless somebody like made her go home.
Probably Pineapple makes you go home.
Okay. Hey, Dad Apple.
Dad Apple.
Pine Uncle.
Pine Uncle. Cannon. Speed around like 9 o'clock. They a couple here association officials say, "All right, come on, They're ready to talk to you.
Alright.
She's watching the Naruto.
So they put you in a normal limo. It's not fancy like Galvin Tech or anything like that.
I make it a point to stick my head inside and just look around.
No swimming pools, no fancy stuff. It's
Tap on the glass.
literally just a limo.
Is it normal glass or bulletproof glass?
It's Hero Association glass.
Okay.
So monster proof. It's probably bulletproof, honestly.
I reluctantly get in.
All right. They drive you towards a city and get you out at the Hero Association headquarters. They take you up to one of the higher floors to like executive offices, and basically say, third door on the left.
Just so you know, I didn't have a choice.
We're not the ones that need to hear that.
I know, it just makes me feel better to say it. Third door on the left.
Do you knock or just walk in?
I'll just walk in.
Or connect, strike the door.
Fuck no. You and I know that's a bad idea.
Use your kinesis to swing the door open.
I'd open the door so hard it would shut.
It turns into a revolving door.
And there's now a hole in the wall.
Yeah. So yeah, you walk in. There are 3 shimmering glasses guys sitting behind a desk. Like, all right, I guess he's not knocking. Well, feel free to sit down. Their hands are literally just like this. They're like shaded in black, even though it's like really well lit in this room. For some anime reason, their side of the room is like really dark, and they have shimmery glasses.
And I'll sit down.
So, do you know why we've called you here?
Probably because of Galvin Electric's press conference.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. We here at the Heroes Association don't exactly approve of the endorsement of really any company in particular. We need to remain neutral in those sorts of respects. In fact, knowing that you were Galvin's son probably would have been nice when you first joined the Heroes Association.
Not exactly something I like to tell anyone, and it's adopted.
Regardless of whether it's blood or not, you still maintain a relationship with him.
Not until I didn't maintain a relationship with him for 3 years, not until I joined the Heroes Association. And then he found me again.
Knowing these things is important, especially with a high-profile case like Galvin.
Well, would you have even let me into the Heroes Association, having known that?
We probably could have made better use of you. If we'd known that you had connections to Galvin, maybe we could have been putting him behind bars today instead of watching him give a presentation on electricity.
Do you even know what kind of person Galvin is?
We have reasonable suspicions, but nothing concrete. Now that we know that you actually are his son, we're hoping, maybe, we can establish some sort of undercover operations.
I want nothing to do with the man. He adopted me and he put a bomb in my fucking head.
You need to chill out, okay?
kind of hard to do when I've got this thing just sitting in the back of my head, just waiting to go off. Oh, and just so you know.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. You said the word bomb, so
yeah.
They all kind of just lean back a bit.
Oh, and just so you know, he knows everything I'm saying right now because he's able to use this fucking thing to read my mind. Just
so, then you're a spy for him.
No, he just is. He's keeping tabs on me. I don't want to work for him. I want to kill him, and he knows that.
We don't kill human beings as part of the Heroes Association. I'm sure Amaya Mask made that clear to you. He didn't. I don't know if you want to say no. I would probably just bluff your way past that.
Nine. Yeah, he made that quite clear.
Shit, he let him slide for it. They kind of pause for a minute. The two lean into the center one. He leans back. They whisper in hushed tones.
Yeah.
You hear like the chairs squeak and the leather and they lean back for whisper.
Zelda. I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer.
What?
I just know that that's Zelda. I think that's Zelda. She crying.
Yeah, she crying.
She cried.
It's a powerful scene though. In Japanese, not really much in English. But anyways, where was I going?
They were whispering.
Oh yeah, they were. And then they lean back forward. So, what you're telling us is that basically you are a walking bomb, and your very existence as part of the Heroes Association is compromising.
No. Only my head is a bomb.
Yeah. No, I'm not a walking bomb. Just the base of my skull.
That is a concern, yes. But you just got through saying that Galvin knows everything that's going on right now. He's keeping tabs on you.
No, as far as I know, he just knows what I'm saying. I'm honestly not sure if he knows what you're saying.
And that's what's concerning.
So I guess your biggest problem right now is, short of killing me, figuring out how to get rid of this damn thing. And short of ejecting me, because then I will be permanently sucked back into the Galix.
Could you step outside for a moment? We need to discuss some things.
Sure. Telekinesis won the door open.
So yeah, the door opens inwards. You just made it open outwards.
Well, just walk up to it and just touch the doorknob. No, telekinesis won it back shut.
Okay. I mean,
or will it even go back shut?
No, it'll go back shut. It would just be it makes more sense for you to just grab the door and shut it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. So can't dance right now. You hear this music come on inside the executive's office.
What the fuck?
Um. All right. How would they handle this? They know you're a bomb.
Yep.
You told them Galvin knows where you are, what you're doing, and what you're saying.
A mood board.
Yeah.
Like, you told them that.
Yeah.
You personally don't know.
I already know I'm fucked, so, yeah.
Yeah, you hear the door open, and one of the executives is standing there and motions for you to come inside.
Some very important yokai from Japanese folklore. Tiny old man who lives in a field doing a perfect imitation of a baby's cry to attract some concerned passersby before killing those who attempt to pick him up by rapidly increasing in weight until their bones shatter.
What? Okay.
Alright. Go back in.
A skeleton made of tons of normal skeletons combined like some sort of skeleton Voltron. Skeleton warrior! Da 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 da!
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
We at the Heroes Association think it is in everyone's best interest if we currently suspend your hero license until this problem is dealt with.
You want to just shoot me in the head then?
No.
Because I'd rather be dead than go back to work for Galvin.
We understand this, but you've put us in a compromising position. Not only are you an unstable weapon of some kind, if anything that you say or do can be gathered and reported to our enemies, and you don't even know if what we're saying right now is known. There are important things within Heroes Association on the HeroNet that, if placed within the wrong hands, could be catastrophic. And even with your C rank access to it, it's still not something that we can risk. For the safety of our own people, for the safety of the cities as a whole. So, until this problem can be dealt with, we feel it is necessary for the good of the many to suspend your hero's license.
Fine. Take it out. pull out my license. Telekinesis 10 at the back wall.
It.
Fucking take it.
I don't
Thanks
think.
for killing me.
I don't think they can pull it out of the wall at this point.
I go to the door and I'm about to walk out the door. Good luck pulling it out of the wall. And then just leave.
All right. Vanna, when we'll switch over to you.
Okay.
So they send you home.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents' car is in the driveway, so they're back.
Okay.
Uh,
I open the door.
yeah,
What is it?
yeah, yeah. To die not.
Let my bag slump to the floor. I'm exhausted. Oh.
Vanna, good to see you.
Probably blood smeared all over me.
Are you okay?
None of this is mine. Are you okay?
Yeah, we had a very relaxing vacation.
I hugged them.
Oh, there's blood on my nice new dress from the Caribbean. All right. It's good to see you, Vanna. Thank you for the vacation. It's just what your father needed.
Yeah.
He was having a rough time at the factory recently.
What happened?
It's just the stress of the job.
Oh.
You know, everyone needs a little vacation every now and then.
Oh, tell me about it.
Maybe you should think about taking a vacation soon.
You know, I might. I think I'm gonna take a bath first.
Okay. So, you zombie, I assume you live in a 2-story house, maybe?
Probably like a cute little townhome or something.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
Like kind of the one Anthony and Juniper live in.
yeah, except a little bit bigger, not a starter home.
Okay.
I'm sure my parents are kind of established.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, I guess like you've got a bathroom on the second floor that you use.
Yeah.
You zombie up the stairs. How old is your brother?
I don't think we ever decided, did we?
I think he was like either early. I think he was early grade school.
Yeah, probably.
So.
I was gonna put him 10 or under.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's where I was gonna set him there too.
Early grade school's like 5, 6.
We'll just roll this, and he's 7.
Okay. So yeah, that's what, 3rd grade, 4th grade, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 2nd or 3rd.
Okay.
Hi.
That's Marco, not my brother, right? That would be really weird if that
Yeah.
was my brother's voice.
Hi, Vanna. You don't remember your brother having this kind of voice before he went to the Caribbean.
Ren, you okay?
So
So her name is Vanadium, right?
yeah,
Her brother's name is Laurentian.
Laurentian.
Yeah.
Cool.
Laurentium,
Laurentian.
which is another chemical on the periodic. It's another element on the periodic table.
There's another metal.
Yeah. Goes by red.
Oh.
Lawrence or red.
Okay.
It had context
Okay.
when I created her
Right.
for her original use.
Right. So yeah, your brother is like he's got his door open and he's like I guess playing with some toys before he has to go back to school tomorrow.
He's playing Minecraft.
Yeah, he's playing Minecraft.
We're watching Tobuscus play Minecraft. Or some shit like fuck Tobuscus.
No, he's playing Minecraft. He's got some headphones on. He's pulling all those pro strats. Getting diamonds in the first 10 minutes of the game. He kind of catches you out of the corner of his eyes, and he waves to you really enthusiastically.
Hey kiddo!
Hi!
Let me wash up and I'll come say hey.
Pro strats.
Bath bomb in tub. So good. It wouldn't be that deep. It'd be like,
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you have a nice night with your family finally for once.
I have a home cooked meal.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging out with my brother. We're laughing.
You're able to forget about all the horrible things you've experienced.
All the dead people I saw today.
All the dead people you saw. All the wooden mannequins. All of the things that Galvin has done.
I announced that I'm going to major in science and health technologies at Berkeley when I get accepted.
Your parents and your brother applaud.
My Vanna, a doctor. Maybe not a doctor, but yeah, Mom.
Maybe not a doctor, but okay, yeah. So yeah, Speed. What do you do?
What time is it?
Like 9 or 10, somewhere around there.
At night?
Yeah.
How late did Harrison usually keep his bar open? How late did Harrison normally keep his bar open?
Like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Does it mean what I think it means?
I'm pretty sure.
Guess I'll go open the bar back up.
All right. So yeah, you get there. The light. Oh, hi there. The lights are dimmed down because like no one's there. You flip the sign. There's a paper sign that says because Speed is a moron or something. What was the paper sign you wrote and attached to Harrison's bar?
Closed because Speed is an idiot.
Yeah, closed, and then piece of paper because Speed is an idiot.
Crumple it open.
It's in pink gel pen, so you know Vanna wrote it.
Babe, I'm so pissed off I don't even care.
So pissed you don't care.
I'm so pissed, just no fucks given anymore. Crumple it up, throw it in the trash can, flip the sign to open, and just sit on the bar.
Yep.
Actually, first look for the shotgun.
It's there. It's back.
Yeah, that fat fuck. Alright, just sit behind the bar and wait.
Do you switch on the TV? Because Harrison normally has the TV going.
Yeah.
Alright. So you switch it on. It's like it's like the news. There's no sound because Harrison keeps the sound off. But it's basically night news. They're doing recaps of the major stories of the day. The one you catch it in the middle of is like green energy not accepting Galvin Electric's help in a city, and the appearance of a mysterious girl accompanying Thomas Green onto the stage. You see some like there are some like tweets or whatever that they're showing off from the event, and one of the ones they highlight is someone caught like Galvin looking really angry.
Yeah.
and like the tweet is looks like someone didn't have things go his way. #wrecked.
Then I say hashtag somebody's about to fucking die for posting that shit.
But yeah, it's basically just made. Oh yeah, and they've got the recent monster attack as well. So it's basically that and the monster attack and the press conference. Let's see if someone walks in. High or odd?
Even.
All right, no one walks in the first hour. So now it's like somewhere between 10 and 11. You see someone walking up. It's Suzuki. Record dealer guy.
Yeah, I remember him.
He walks in, his hands are raised, and he just walks over to the bar and sits down and places his hands on the table. Let me get some hard stuff, please. Reaches into his pocket and puts like a good solid big yen amount on the table.
What you want? Whiskey, rum, scotch.
Give me a white Russian.
Alright. Start mixing it up. And, well, I can't do it too fast or it'll ruin it.
Yeah.
But I probably just take my time doing it since he's the only one there.
Mm-hmm.
Mario in Rio?
Yeah, he's in New Donk City.
So, what do you want?
Mario in Rio?
I'm just here for the drinks, man.
Mario.
Galvin is not happy.
Well, yeah, Green kind of double-crossed him.
Yep, that's what Galvin's not happy about. For once, you're not the thing pissing him off the most.
I can't say I blame Green.
So listen, I was thinking about what you were saying back at my bro's party. And I think Galvin's gearing up for like full-on war.
Against who?
Green.
Any idea what he's going to use against Green?
Whatever he can get his hands on. Like and you know the drill when it comes to like competitive companies. First he'll start with slander, and if that doesn't start working, he'll start, you know, planting evidence and like creating problems for them. I mean, like, you remember the end of June, right?
Did I even know about the end of June?
Let's see. How old speed?
I think 25. Yeah, 25.
Yeah, you were probably in Galvin's care then.
Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, it's just as that girl on the television said. The guy that started the riot, that was a plant. Galvin can't have that kind of thing.
Wait, Galvin didn't ask you to do anything like that, did he?
Not yet, no. He might.
Well, if I were Galvin,
They missed a solid
I'd
opportunity.
say it is a big mistake going after Green because of Green's new friend.
That girl?
Yep.
What makes her so special?
You know how Galvin's limos are top of the line?
You're eating some chips behind the bar.
Yeah. And you know those limos at Galvin's are top of the line, hot tub, just glass that nothing can go through short of a
well,
rocket.
that Galvin tech. Heard the one you were in got bonked.
Yeah, I watched her
He
blow
uses
out.
the term bonked.
Yeah, I watched her blow out all the windows on it.
Jeez, what is she? Some kind of superhero?
I don't know, but she didn't even touch the limo.
Damn.
So, yeah,
Okay,
that's
this
why
is a
I
really
wouldn't
good
mess with
story.
her.
Sounds like some shit your name would do.
Well, Galvin's upgrading us. He like pulls his hair and reveals the mark on the back of his neck.
Well, now you're really fucked. That's not an upgrade.
It is for those who cooperate.
Like how so?
He steps outside and just lifts Harrison's car above his head and sets it down. I can move faster. I can do a lot of things better I've never done.
I can breathe.
I can.
That's probably because I quit smoking.
Did Galvin give you a choice to get that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what options did he give you?
Yes or no?
Yes or die.
So what
Said I
was
didn't have to.
So what was he implying with no?
He told us what the chip could do. Sounded great. I took it, but
Did he tell you what he can do with it?
I mean, obviously it's implied. More or less everyone knows about the one on your head.
So yeah, so let's assume these are the same ones. He can control what you say. He knows your whereabouts at all time. Read your thoughts. I don't know if he can use it to hear what other people are saying. I don't know about that yet. And it explodes. Like, blows the back of your damn head out.
It's a whole thing.
Well, and I guess in the middle of a war, that doesn't really matter. That's a trump card.
I'm just saying you shouldn't have taken it.
I'm a Gaelic through and through. Till the end, as they say.
I prefer the end to be by my own means.
Yeah, I know. Look, I guess you can imagine why I'm really here at this point.
Scared about your family?
I mean, yeah, there's that.
Or did Galvin want you to come talk to me?
No, Galvin wanted me to. I'll be upfront about that.
Yeah, what you want?
Basically just wants me to let you know that if things don't go the way he wants them to, there will be no company for you to keep.
Yeah.
Hi, Fatty.
And when that happens,
So what you're saying is, if Galvin dies, they all these bombs explode.
that's the threat.
Well, I guess I'm fucked. Doesn't mean I have to say what he says. Or it doesn't mean I have to do what he tells me to do. Of course, just so you're aware, there's a couple people Galvin likes to use against me as leverage.
We're aware of them too. I know one of them's my brother.
You know one of them's you?
Me. Since when did I become your friend?
I don't fucking know, but Galvin seems to think so.
Hmm.
Of course, you being leverage, that also, I guess, indirectly ties in your family.
He'd probably only use me as a last resort, to be honest.
Actually, I think he would just use whoever is sitting right next to him. Like my uncle. That's the whole reason why I had to go to that asinine press conference.
Yeah, that was a spectacle.
Yeah, Galvin sure was pissed.
There's so much going on.
Oh yeah, that's
Marco. I know he got really mad when I didn't get in the limo with him.
No, it was more so we could have a chat about what to do next.
I ain't gonna fucking help him.
Once again, if the company goes down, everyone goes down.
Oh yeah,
You see this face? This is a face that doesn't fucking care anymore. This is a face that's had enough.
Galvin will drag down whoever he can with him. F City, neighboring cities, Green Industries if he can manage. Green Energies, rather.
And affiliates.
And affiliates. It's always the affiliates part.
Frankly, I'm not too happy with them either.
What's that?
I almost died because of them. There was a building that got destroyed in that monster attack in A-City.
Yeah?
Full of castor beans and hemlock and opiates and all sorts of nasty shit. I almost died because he kept shooting these syringes out of these guns that was full of this green shit. The hospital said it was a cocktail of 2 different types of hemlock. Took 6 of the damn things, almost killed me.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Speed. You're tougher than you look.
Yeah, Galvin's Goons is back in the day, found that out the hard way.
Yeah.
I think there's still stains on the wall over there.
Cat.
Does anybody else walk into the bar?
Yeah. Someone else walks in.
I guess we'll have to continue this conversation later.
That's my cue. He finishes up, puts the glass on top of the money and throws his hands in his coat pockets, does like the see you later thing and walks out.
See you later. Watch out for flying rocks.
So, yeah, so 2 people walk in. They just want, like, bitch beers or whatever.
Weak shit.
Yeah, weak shit.
Mix up some weak shit.
You give them each a Bud Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mix up a Bud Light for
I
them.
just reach down under the counter. 2 bottles of Bud Light and just...
Yeah.
I actually just grab 2 bottles of Bud Light, 2 beer steins, then put the Bud Light over here and then just flick the tops off the bottles and pour them.
You are not that precise with your power.
No, like I'm holding the bottle here.
You would still literally rip the top off the bottle. There, you do.
I didn't say I was flicking off the lid only.
That would cause the beer to foam up and just be disgusting. Just open it like a normal bartender.
Alright, fine.
Just take them out of the fridge and throw them in the trash and tell them to go drink a real beer.
And take their money faster than they can take it back.
I can't do that because I'm trying to keep the bar open.
Yeah. So yeah, the night passes without incident as far as that goes. Vanna, it's morning!
Sorry, I was looking at things for Drea. What's up?
It's morning, it's school time, yay!
Yay! I'm probably still really exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Put concealer under my eyes. These bags is Gucci.
Does Vanna even do her morning workout today?
Probably not today. Her muscles are probably too sore.
Yeah.
She takes time off in between to rest.
Okay.
She doesn't do it every morning.
Alright.
Unless I said she does it every morning. In which case, she takes time off today to rest.
Gotcha.
Bodies are heavy.
Yeah.
And she's probably drained.
I mean, it all depends on how many pieces are in.
She would handle the full bodies.
Okay. Yeah,
She wouldn't do chunk disposal.
after the
Yeah.
events in the secret tunnel.
Yeah. through the mountains.
So yeah, you get to school, and you actually glance Chad in the hallway.
Chad?
Yeah, Chad. The one you put in jail.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is he out of jail? He would be.
Do you
Yeah.
ask?
Does he avoid me? Does he see me and avoid me?
No.
Okay.
He does not see you, anyways.
I'm just walking by him. I don't rough him against a wall or anything, but I do a strong grip on his arm. What you doing out of jail, Dad?
My parents paid the parole or the bail.
I wouldn't have. And I let him go and keep walking.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you should thank them and just keep walking. Next time, you won't be so lucky next time.
So yeah, you.
What? Never mind.
So you roll into your first class. It's algebra or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. That passes, and oh look, it's your best friend, Maria Lambert. She's got her posse with her, and she walks up, like, "Good morning, Vanna."
I push her out of the way. Move. Like, I put my hand on the side of her face and push her out of my way and make my way to my desk. Like, I just...
Excuse me, I was talking to you.
Yeah, and I wasn't talking to you. Okay, glad we had this conversation.
Did somebody
Fine,
piss
next
in your
time.
Cheerios?
What'd she say?
All right, next time.
Uh-huh.
So you sit down, and just as the bell is about to ring for geography, the door opens, and in walks first Sparkles, and then Hunter Green walks in, and Sparkles follows in behind him, and he closes the door. The sparkles dissipate. Now all the girls in the class freak out because it's Hunter Green, and he's finally back in school. And then everyone starts freaking out because, like, oh God, there's a test today, because he only shows up on test days. And
I pull out my pink clicky ball pen.
teacher's like, no, there's no test. There's no test today. Everyone, please just chill out.
Test today.
There's no test today. Everyone, please just calm down. We're gonna learn about geography of a supercontinent. There's literally nothing else in this world.
There's Berkeley.
Except a few outlying islands, like the island of Berkeley. And Hunter sits down next to you. Wow, you look terrible.
Heroes.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Wow, you look terrible.
Heroes Association business.
Oh, right, yes, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Bit of a star now, aren't you?
I am. No. Rank 113C.
That's thoroughly impressive.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
He holds his hand out as congratulations. Sparks. Literal sparkles fall off of his hand. Like this guy is made of glitter or something.
Are you made of glitter or something?
You know, I questioned that myself. I'm not entirely certain what that's about, but don't really worry about it.
If you're not worried, I'm not worried, buddy. What are you doing here?
Well,
If I mean, I understand you're a student and showing up and tardiness, but it's not a test.
well, my father had to come back early, what with the attack on a city, and had to give a press conference on everything, so thought I'd pop in for a bit of regular school.
So you're just a delinquent when Daddy's gone. She leans and gets a sly face.
It's not like that. I go with him on his trips.
Oh, okay. You gonna like run the company later?
That's the intention, yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. As you know, I'm wanting to go to Berkeley.
Of course.
Yeah, that's why I joined the Heroes Association, so I could pay for my tuition. I'm actually thinking about going for business management.
That's impressive, Vanna.
Thank you. Any pointers you want to give? You're obviously a much better student than I am, or rather, you're smarter than I am. I'm a good student.
Yes.
Which is why I'm implying that you could teach me. I can learn things.
Wait, he's in the same class as you. That means he's a junior. Okay, so he's a junior.
He could have started a year late, or Vanna could be a
Like,
year
sometimes
ahead.
juniors and seniors share classes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're both in the same AP history class then.
Okay.
Wait, first it was algebra, then it was geography, now it's AP history.
Well,
Period through the day goes.
yeah.
Haven't you ever had school before?
Yeah.
This is a really long-winded conversation.
The teacher's up there droning about something. He
Yeah.
doesn't care. We're whispering back here.
He gives you a quick pointers, things he's picked up from his dad through watching him run the company and just, being there and picking up things through osmosis.
Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that stuff in mind. I'm thinking about going into healthcare, so. Turns out I have cool, heal powers.
Cool healing powers.
Mm-hmm.
That must come in handy when you're being assaulted by giant red monsters.
Oh, I didn't have them then, but yes, when other people are being assaulted by giant naked men, it does come in handy.
Oh, those kind of healing powers.
What kind of healing powers?
The kind where you heal other people. I thought you were
Oh, I can heal
referencing-
myself too. Oh, I've had that forever.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is news to me.
yeah. Break my nose, it'll heal in about 3 seconds. I know, because I learned last weekend.
I'd rather not break your nose.
I'd
Vanna.
appreciate that, thanks.
I know people
Honestly.
that would, but I'm not going to ask them to.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, I'm sorry. I was
I can
helping them clean
tell,
up the
yeah.
bodies.
Yes.
This just got really awkward. I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's all right.
Your mom's a sweet lady.
Isn't she lovely?
Yes, she is Mrs. Chicken Wing.
Never heard that name for her before.
What is going on? Oh, you're watching a video? Or oh, I thought you were playing the game. I was like, oh god, okay. I was really scared there for a second.
So yeah, he's like, never heard a reference like that before.
Oh, I don't want to disillusion you. Your mom is great. That's just, she's awesome. I called her that because that's what she ordered at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, that's fair. Her name is fairly difficult to remember if you haven't heard it your entire life. She has like 5 names.
Really?
Yes.
She never actually told me her name. Chicken.
Perhaps she took a liking to the name Chicken Wings.
Working at Goodwill will do stuff to your brain.
That's where she's at now. Alright.
Are you not in contact with your mom?
I haven't really been in the past 5 years now.
You know, she misses you.
Should probably talk to her again.
Yeah, I write down the address of the Goodwill. She's here pretty much all the time.
Sparkles as he takes the card.
It's in glittery pink gel pen.
Yeah. Oh, glittery pink gel pen. Excellent.
Yeah, I get in trouble a lot for using it. But I'm a gay, so.
I imagine it doesn't quite read on the what are those? The Scantron sheets, does it?
Oh, I use.
No, when you feed it through the Scantron machine, it sounds like Vietnam.
I use pencil for that.
Oh, studious.
I show him a pink pencil.
Does that work?
Yeah, it's lead.
That wasn't what I'm talking about, but all right. See, yeah, he's just. I mean, ever since Father founded Green Energy, my time has been consumed with learning about all various kinds of green energies and the like.
What do I roll for flirt?
Charisma?
Charisma, probably diplomancy.
Diplomacy?
Yeah.
I'm a diplomancer?
Diplomancy.
That's my
That is-
favorite way to say diplomacy.
That's now a thing.
If I'm rolling diplomacy, that'd be...
It's diplomacy.
If I'm rolling diplomacy, that'd be an 11. Well, yeah, okay, so yeah, an 11 with charisma modifier.
Okay. What'd you roll?
A 9.
Okay.
I've got a +2. I'm not a very charismatic person.
You can use that hero point if you want to.
Yeah, since you already took it from me and I got it back, I'll use it.
Okay. So go ahead and re-roll then. And add 10 to anything below 11.
Well, I rolled an 11. Is that below 11?
You know what? I'll give it to you.
Thank you. +2 modifier.
Okay, so that'll be 23. Cool. Yeah, you laying down the flirt.
I tuck my hair behind my ear and stuff.
Roll sense motive for me. Talking in the middle of class, flirting with Super Senpai.
Giving him his mom's long lost contact information. Roll sense motive?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a little bit of ranks in that. I should up that next time.
What'd you roll?
Mod 8.
Yeah, he's still cool Super Senpai.
Cool.
DM spoiler, if you rolled high enough, I was going to say you get the feeling he's flirting with you too. But you're lost in the sparkles that keep falling off of his hair.
Yeah. Sorry, I won't.
What?
I was going to poke one.
Oh, the sparkles.
Yeah.
Feel free. Maybe that'll make them go away. It's honestly quite annoying.
A poke one?
They make noises now. That's a new development.
You know, I've got a guy that works at a hospital that might be able to examine that for you. His name is Zach. He's really cool.
I'll ask my father about it. Perhaps this is a recent development from one of our visits to the outlying islands.
Maybe. You might definitely want to get that checked. I mean, it's cool, but what if they're dangerous?
A bit terrifying?
Kind of. What if they're a parasite? Not saying you have parasites. I'm just...
He kind of looks down his shirt, feels in his
No,
hair.
I'm not saying you have parasites.
He
It's
moves
just...
his hands around in his hair and like so...
It's like a bat. It's like Kesha on stage.
Yeah.
Just... And then, wow, they... Here, I'll, I take some paper and I scoop some up and I, like...
Mr. Green, Miss
Fold an
Winters, if you wouldn't mind not spreading glitter all over the classroom, that would be great.
I'll clean it up.
I'll help too.
And if you wouldn't mind, we're studying the wonderful topic of geography, so pay a bit more attention.
I have experienced geography.
I literally travel all over the supercontinent and its outlying islands. I have a 4-point GPA, Professor, with all due respect.
He does, Professor. Can I roll add bluff?
Sure.
To help his bluff, that would be a... Is that a 20?
He's not bluffing though.
Oh, okay, well then never mind. I was going to say I had 12 plus a 7. To add to help his bluff.
I mean, you
Or his diplomacy, maybe?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, that helps. It's true. And the entire class chimes in. I mean, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well please try and keep it down a little bit.
But yeah, I like fold up a piece of paper to make like an envelope, you know, with it, and I kind of like
Scoop some of the
scoop some of it up in there. I make sure to kind of not touch it after it made a noise.
Yeah.
And then I like get it shut.
And hopefully I'll probably have to take some Benadryl for that.
Can't have allergies when you're
Benadryl helps everything.
I don't think that's right, but if it helps you.
Maybe I'll just feed it to the sparkles.
We should make like a mist, like a Benadryl mist, and like spray your sparkles with it.
Capital idea, Vanna.
I want to go into healthcare.
So yeah, geography class ends, and he gets like a broom from the back of the classroom.
I help him sweep it up
Yeah.
and stuff.
Roll for your hands accidentally touch.
I rolled a 2.
I think he did as well.
Toki doki.
Okay, so how's this scene happen?
I've probably got the dustpan,
Yeah.
and he's getting down so he can like sweep it in, but I'm also reaching to take the broom from him,
Yeah.
and like I put my hand over his hand.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I don't know
Doki
how high
doki.
schoolers flirt.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't know how humans flirt, if that helps at all. But
This is how.
alright, cool.
Don't ask me.
This is it. You go, hey, do you like Chinese food? Let's play Super Smash Brothers. Oh fuck, my game is glitched. Well, that was a fun date.
So, hey, do you like this thing? I like this thing. Let's touch butts.
Alright, I'll keep both of those suggestions in mind.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Nicely does it.
Nice, it does it.
So Doki Doki Heart happens. You guys finish cleaning up, and yay, it's lunchtime. 19. What's that mean? Okay, so fun fact. As we all know, Maria can have basically anyone she wants in the entire school. Hunter is like the one person that just completely ignores her wiles.
Nice, it does
Nice,
it.
she does it. Make a notice check for me.
Oh god, she saw us.
Two enraptured by sparkles.
Mod 18, I rolled a 3.
Oh god. Bullshit.
So
I see everything.
So as you're walking to lunch, you kind of glance to your side, and Maria's like peering around a corner. Her entire face
Is Hunter walking to lunch with me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm doing the thing where I carry my books like this, and
Yeah.
I tuck my hair behind my ear every so often, and
Yeah. She is livid. And then Hunter leans into you and says, "Do you see the look on her face?
oh yeah, I revel in it.
Isn't it wonderful? I hate her."
Me too!
Sparkles!
Sparsplosion!
Yeah. Oh, it's just wonderful to look at her face and see pure displeasure.
She's just a horrible, horrible person.
She gets it from her father, believe me.
Unfortunately, my dad works for the company.
That's highly unfortunate.
Yeah.
I heard they're making cuts here soon.
He should be okay. He's kind of a higher up. But I'll definitely let him know to maybe...
Yeah, because honestly, no
Shut
guarantee when one of the major facilities has had a chunk taken out of it.
That is true, and that's the facility he actually kind of works at.
Ah. What is Hunter eating? He's packed his own salad.
Aww.
I wonder if he does eat vegetarian. Or
He probably does like paleo or something
Yeah.
like that.
Ooh, yeah, definitely paleo diet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got a very nice paleo lunch with him.
got a paleo look.
No.
So you guys are
Yeah.
mid conversation when you hear the click clack of a small woman's heels.
Click clack of combat boots.
And Maria suddenly is at the table. Vanna, Hunter! So nice to see you again. It's been like what, a few weeks? Ah, hello, Maria.
We're still not having our conversation. So anyway, do you want? While she's there. So anyway, do you want to talk about literally anything but Maria?
It has been a moment. Give me just a minute.
Alrighty.
Maria, how lovely for you to interrupt my conversation with Vanna.
Savage. Fucking savage.
She has the little thing on
The vein.
The vein.
The
Her
vein.
eye is a little twitchy. I just wanted to say how wonderful it would be for both of you to vote for me for prom queen next month.
Yeah.
When prom is happening.
I'm gonna put that number 1 on the list of things I'm not gonna fucking do. Oh shit, I sound like Speed.
Who's Speed?
Wait, did Maria or Hunter ask that?
Hunter asked that.
Fellow hero in the association, we started at the same time. I actually outrank him now, though.
Did he outrank you before?
He did. I've just
Oh.
been busting a hump lately.
Is he lazy?
No.
Excuse me, we were having a conversation. We were having one before, darling.
Damn!
He's got a lot going on. He works full time at a bar that's just him and his uncle, and so, you know, I kind of have more free time afterwards, after school and stuff to.
Right. So he's an adult then.
Yeah. Physically.
Fuck you.
Shift back to Maria. She's got 3 veins. No, she's got so many veins they're just off her head now.
So if this is drawn in a comic, this is going from like they walked in, it was normal art style. They go into the cafeteria, it's now chibi. Because that just makes it even funnier.
She's drawn in like heavy JoJo style.
Yeah, heavy JoJo style.
Bet you can't guess his superpower.
Who?
Speeds.
I'm going to gander that it has something to do with moving fast.
See, that's why you're the smartest kid in school.
Well, I mean, it was fairly obvious. Is that his superhero name?
You know, I don't think we were assigned names.
You haven't been assigned names yet, and you're nearly number 100. Prom queen! And she just slams a poster on the table. Vote for me! And
still-
walks away.
I grab a silverware, like a spare fork or something like that, and I just kind of like push the. Did she put her poster or something on the?
Yeah.
I just push it off with the spare fork onto the floor and then set the fork back.
Probably going to want to burn that later.
I don't know whose fork this is.
Well, I can guarantee you they don't want it anymore. But I was more talking about the poster.
Oh. Yeah, that's not fair for the janitors, is it?
No.
I'll get some gloves from the nurse.
It is so much fun to piss her off.
It really is. Oh, I didn't think we would bond over this.
It's quite unexpected, actually.
Yeah, oh, hang on. Where did my character sheet? Oh, there it is. Okay. It just like disappeared for a second.
Accidentally minimized.
No, it was the screen was up. The just sheet disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You I mean, I didn't know like how cool of a dude you were. You're like never in school.
I am away quite often. I'm surprised they haven't suspended or expelled me. Probably because I have fantastic grades.
The teachers probably are. The school's probably sponsored by your dad.
Oh yes, that is the reason I'm here, isn't it?
Wow, way to play it cool, you fucking.
I often forget that, considering how often I'm not actually here.
Catch a fever to stay warm this winter.
Catch a fever to stay warm this winter.
Do
Wow.
you know what we can engineer? We can get a cardboard cutout of you and just place it in your classes, you know? Or like at least in the class that we have together. And maybe we could like engineer like a gun on the back of it to shoot glitter every so often.
Perhaps not use the word gun, but
Cannon.
yes, a glitter cannon.
Yes.
Sorry, that was my piles of money falling over.
Oh, you're fine. I don't know what that feels like.
I literally have a stack of coins that fell over here.
Yeah. I like how your Ferrari has a dial like a keypad at the back of it.
I do too. You're standing next to his Ferrari.
No. No, but seriously, look, when it comes back. Well, not that one.
That's
That's not
easier.
Ferrari.
It was in that one though.
The Aventador again. Now the game's gonna be a shit.
There it is. See, he's got a numpad on the back of it.
That's the reverse light.
It's a numpad. I work at a bank.
It's a reverse light.
I'm looking at a numpad right now.
It's a numpad, Ran.
It's a reverse light. It's a
Come on,
non-LED
Ran.
reverse light.
It's a built-in launch pad.
Like
for
you
when
know
we make
cars.
Yeah, like the guy who works on cars for 8.5 hours a day
music.
doesn't know what a reverse light looks like on a fucking $300,000 car.
Good kitty.
Shitty idea. A sex toy that complains you're not meeting its needs.
You brought it back. You ready? Go get it.
You okay?
Yeah, he fucked up.
Should have named him Grace.
Shoulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Anyway.
Anywho. Yeah, so that's how lunch goes, and then the bell rings, and it's like, well, off to class.
Well.
Do you mind if I see you after school today?
Sure. I don't think I have anything planned.
Excellent. There's geography homework, you know, we can do that together or something.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Nice, it does.
I guess I'll meet you out front after class.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I'd high five, but I don't really want to put glitter everywhere.
Meet me at my helipad.
Meet me at my helipad.
If you in the next 20 minutes, if you want to ass kicking.
Yes.
No, but for real, have you seen that meme?
No.
It's this guy will take like he tweets pictures of himself at locations, and he'll be like, "Meet me at the McDonald's at blah blah street in the next arbitrary like 23 minutes if you want an ass kicking." And his like time, it's not like normal. It's like 27 minutes or 43 minutes. You know, like
Yeah.
uneven amounts of time. And there's one where Ignis, no. Ignis, yes. And there's one where he's next to a traffic cone and he says, "Meet me at VLC Media Player in the next 18 minutes if you want an ass kicking."
That's good. Oh, he dropped it in my hand.
He does that sometimes.
Get it. I threw it.
That's hilarious.
I don't get it. Whatever.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, she didn't say in 24 minutes for an ass kick. She didn't say that.
Okay. I wasn't aware of that meme.
Oh, yeah, no, I was quoting the meme just
Okay.
because I'm a shitlord.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she, okay, yeah, that sounds great.
You look over your shoulder. Steam.
There's literal fire behind her.
There's literal fire behind Maria.
Somebody gets a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, one of her posse.
Does he do the super gay kiss her hand thing?
What are you doing calling that gay? I do that.
You don't do it like princess.
My lady.
with other geography.
I don't.
Makes the Luxord this guy face.
I don't know, even or odd.
Hi.
Low.
Okay, it's high. What do you want?
I want no, but to piss Maria off, I want him to do it. Like, I, out of character, want no, because that's the creepiest fucking thing.
Okay.
But would he do it to piss Maria off?
Shall I kiss your hand to piss Maria off?
Yeah.
Until later. Mwah.
That fire extinguisher.
Yeah, fire extinguisher.
I got him next class.
All right. How
A
much
bit
time
more
are we
giddy.
at right now?
A bit more giddy.
Let's go ahead and call it right there, because I'm pretty much out of ideas at
Okay.
this point in time. So, Rand, where'd you go?
I think he's peeing.
Ah, okay.
I went to the bathroom.
What'd you do that for? Stop needing to do regular bodily functions.
Piss all over the floor because I will.
Stop performing regular bodily functions, Rand.
Suck my bodily functions. Oh. Hey, have fun turning.
So, end of session. What's the name of this one?
Not a lot happened. Oh, I guess my souvenir is
Sparkles.
it's sparkle, envelope of sparkles.
The weirdest. That is such a souvenir.
Yeah, I knew that was
No, I can do this.
I don't
Okay.
know, unless there's any more bullshit you can come up with for speed.
Yeah, I'm basically out of ideas right now. So there was basically Speed getting fired from the Heroes Association, suspended, and
Fired.
yeah, fired.
How about You're Still Here? That's the name of the episode. You're Still Here? Because we said it to Maria, and he probably wanted to say it to Suzuki.
Oh,
This fucking
God.
game.
That needs to be saved.
I'd say Faces from the Past, but this is the first time Hunter's been introduced, so it's not exactly a face from the past. This is a tough one.
Calculator, more like calculator. I ain't about that math life.
Let
Gotta help her. Hope this asshole sees what I'm driving.
Probably, considering he's just kind of hanging back behind you. You better hope to God you don't have to drive on dirt. So you're fucked.
Bye. Shit.
what was the one you suggested, Warren?
What? You're Still Here?
Yeah. I think I like that one.
Hey, they're busting you, babe.
Yeah, I know.
His
Go,
tires
go,
are hot
go.
as shit.
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
That was close. Yeah, I like You're Still Here.
Deploy the parachute.
So I guess what's the cover look like then?
Probably Speed throwing his Heroes Association ID into the wall so far they can't pull it out. There it's him behind the bar with Suzuki.
Yeah, that's probably it. Do we want to include Maria in that one at all?
I was thinking, like,
It's a split cover.
Split cover?
Yeah, split cover.
Ooh. I got it. Okay, so one side is Glasses Guys looking at Speed like this and Speed's like this. The other side is Hunter and Vanna just like this.
Well, no, it would be Glasses Guys are like this, and then Speed's just like.
Yeah, so that's one half, and then the other.
this cat's name is Grandma.
No, it's one of those special editions where it's like
There's two different covers.
Yeah, two different covers. One is Glasses Guys and Speed, and the
And
other.
it's a full spread too. So like
Yeah.
it's Glasses Guys staring at you on the front,
Mhm.
and then on the back of it is Speed. So like you have to open it like this to see the full thing.
Yeah, is that how it is for Vanna's as well?
Yeah,
You see
it's
the two of them on the cover, and then on the front cover and on the back cover, you can see.
Maria Lambert
Yeah.
fuming.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. Okay, yeah. Woody, you're getting a PowerPoint for that one too. So yeah.
Was everybody get a PowerPoint? for
Yeah.
that?
Community effort PowerPoint on that one. Vanna, you can have a power or a hero point from the name. What is that even?
JoJo's.
So yeah, 1 XP to everyone for the cover,
okay.
and then Warren, you can have either a hero point or an XP point for the title.
I think I've got enough hero points right now.
All right,
Honestly,
time to start stacking XP.
which is usually what I do.
Let's see. So for the One Punch Man anime reference, everyone gets a PowerPoint XP. For let's see, Speed, I'm gonna give you XP for dealing with the Heroes Association and getting fired. Vanna, you get one for having a pleasant evening with your family. Speed, for your interactions with Suzuki, I'll give you another XP. Vanna, I'll give you another XP for successfully flirting with Hunter and pissing Maria off even more than you even thought humanly possible. And I guess that'll do it unless anyone has something else they want to bring up or mention.
Can I get a PowerPoint and gift it to Speed because he didn't get a lot for literally pushing Maria out of my way?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You can do that.
I gift you a PowerPoint.
Alright. Sweet.
I have done that to freshmen. When I was a senior, my homeroom was in the freshman wing
Mm-hmm.
because it was a special built classroom, and that wing wasn't built to be the freshman wing.
Okay.
It was everybody was
Well,
commingled.
now you're fucked.
So when they made that the freshman wing, we couldn't move my classroom, and first period was seniors in that class because that's when we did the radio, we did the morning news, we did
Mhm.
all that stuff because we were experienced and knew how to do it. So he didn't want like fuck-alls doing it.
Yeah.
So they would just congregate in the hallways and just stand there, and you'd be like, excuse me, I need to get through, please move, excuse me.
Move,
excuse me."
bitch! Get out the way!
I have literally grabbed one by the side of his face, like this, and pushed him out of my way while he was in mid-conversation with somebody, and I said excuse me 8 times, fucking move, and marched to my class. And the freshmen that year were tiny. Tiny. So you're what, 13, 14 when you start high school?
Yeah.
Here I was, an 18-year-old.
Mm.
Yeah, like I felt like LeBron James.
The Kanban Mutombo. Not in my house.
Not in my house. No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Move, bitch. Get out of the way.
Like, this whole half of the hallway is mine. You should not be here. Your class, the farthest down you should be is like right here. Why are you over here? This entire hallway is mine. Because it had like 3 doors. That classroom had like 3 doors to it because it was such a big classroom. It was huge.
Jeez.
And like, so their last classroom was our first door because the stairwell was right there too.
So that video clip's
So
saved.
I had the entire hallway. They should not have been there.
All right, well, I guess that does it for this episode. We'll see you next time on. Looks like people are maybe starting to make some good decisions after all. Bye.
Thanks for joining us on this adventure. If you enjoyed listening, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next issue when it comes out. We'll see you next time.